Hello, my name's Scott. In this video I'm going to cover all the basics to help you get started with your E-Cig.com Super Joye 510 PCC starter kit. The Joye 510 is an electronic cigarette. Let me quickly demonstrate what it actually does. Now at first glance it may appear that I'm smoking. In fact I'm exhaling a vapour. There's no burning, no flame and no tobacco in this product. However, it does contain nicotine, and nicotine in its raw form is actually classed as a poison. Now that all sounds very scary, but as long as you use it in a safe and responsible manner, you have nothing to worry about. Always keep it out of the reach of children. If you get it onto your hands, your skin in general, or in your mouth, don't panic, just simply rinse it off. Now let's get started and show you exactly what comes with the E-Cig.com Super Joye 510 PCC starter kit. The E-Cig.com Super Joye 510 PCC starter kit will come with the following items: a user manual, which I advise you read before use, 10 empty and refillable Joye 510 cartridges, a 10ml bottle of kosher USP grade handmade e-liquid which has been manufactured in the USA, 2 Joye 510 atomizers, a choice of either 2 automatic or 2 manual Joye 510 batteries, a USB car charging adapter, a USB charging cable, a USB mains adapter and a PCC. PCC stands for Portable Charging Case. Before we start to use the Joye 510, it's important that we first fully charge the PCC and then fully charge a Joye 510 battery. I'm now going to show you how to do this using the chargers that are supplied. To charge the internal battery of the PCC, you'll need the following items: the USB charging cable and of course the PCC. On the bottom you'll see a mini USB port, and on the front you'll see 3 lights. The bottom light is your charging status light for the PCC's internal battery. Insert the power cable. Then insert this end into any female USB port, such as that found on a PC or games console, or alternatively you can use the car charging adapter or the mains charging adapter. The charging status light will now turn red to indicate that the battery is charging, and once it goes to a solid green colour, it will indicate that the PCC's internal battery is now fully charged. It will take around 4 hours to fully charge the battery, and the fully charged battery will store enough power to recharge up to 5 of the Joye 510 batteries. Before we go any further, let's take a quick look at the PCC. As we know, on the base is a mini USB port which is used for charging, and on the front a charging status light for the PCC's internal battery. Just above it are 2 more lights. The middle light will glow red to let you know when your PCC's internal battery has run low and needs to be recharged, and the top light is your charging status light for the actual Joye 510 battery. On the side you'll find a button. Press this button and it will open the lid. Inside you'll find an area to store and charge a Joye 510 battery, an area to store an atomizer with cartridge attached, and 2 extra spaces to store spare cartridges. To charge the Joye 510 battery via the PCC, simply take the battery, drop it into the slot and close the lid. The charging status light will now turn red to indicate that the battery is charging. During the charging process it will slowly start to blink. When the charging status light eventually goes completely out, it will then indicate that the battery is fully charged and ready to be used. It will take around 2 hours to fully charge the battery, and a fully charged battery can last anywhere between 2 and 4 hours depending on usage. As mentioned previously in the video, your WordUp E-Cig.com Super Joye 510 PCC starter kit will come with 10 empty and refillable cartridges. Once filled, each cartridge should give you around 60 good inhalations. I'm now going to show you how to fill a cartridge using the e-liquid that comes supplied. To do this, you'll need the following items: your bottle of e-liquid, your empty cartridge and a pair of tweezers. Using the tweezers, remove the polyester wool from the cartridge. Take your e-liquid and slowly add drops until it's around 3/4 of the way full. Carefully reinsert the polyester wool and use your tweezers to push it down until it becomes level with the top of the cartridge. Take your e-liquid and add 1 drop at a time, allowing it to soak in. Keep repeating this process until eventually it will no longer soak into the polyester wool. Your cartridge is now full and ready to be used. Now the battery is fully charged and your cartridge has been filled with e-liquid, we can begin to assemble the Joye 510. It's made up of 3 parts: either the automatic or the manual battery, the atomizer and the mouthpiece. The mouthpiece contains a cartridge that is filled with polyester wool which has been soaked in e-liquid. The battery has a female connection, and on the other end is an LED. If you chose the automatic battery, this will light up automatically each time you inhale. If you chose the manual battery, each time you inhale, you will press and hold this button. The atomizer has a male connection, and if you look carefully on the inside, you can see a steel wick. Underneath that steel wick is a heating coil. The steel wick soaks up e-liquid from the cartridge and feeds it to the heating coil. Once it reaches the heating coil, it then becomes vaporized. The battery and atomizer screw together, and the cartridge slots into the top and clicks in place. Your Joye 510 is now fully assembled and ready to be used. So by now you should have a fully charged battery and a fully assembled Joye 510. The key to getting good vapour is to take long, controlled inhales. The longer you inhale for, the more vapour you'll produce. Let me demonstrate. Also, try not to keep the vapour held inside your lungs for too long. The longer you hold it in for, the less vapour you'll get on the exhale. Nicotine gets absorbed by the body almost immediately. You therefore gain no advantage, but hold it inside your lungs for more than 1 or 2 seconds. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any further questions, please contact the WordUp E-Cig.com customer support team. Thank you for watching and goodbye.